She. Mahogany skin, 101 braids, fingers rough from strumming 6 acoustic peacemakers, 6 a.m. and she can't tell if the sun is setting or rising, if the heaven of her crown is done making music, if the variations of her foot pedal are done making love to the virgin bass line of her creativity, the cloud 11 highs, low seas, and I wonder, what's in an artist? Does she jones for a creative fix? Does the calligraphy of her thoughts paint eardrums with cleft notes, concepts, and consciousness? Does every rhythm dance to its own melody of bliss-like endorphins engulfing you? Blunt, rap, blues, jazz, fusion, anything with a cool enough hook will make you think you're sitting on the front stoop of heaven, sipping red Kool-Aid with Minnie Riperton in the sky, playing the clouds like a sweet symphony, and nostalgic of Herbie Hancock at the Lynx album in '64. He erases curiosity with the swift stroke of every paintbrush, reminding us all that Mona Lisa was just a martyr for the free world. That Leonardo da Vinci, 1498, The Last Supper, is just a foreshadowing. That Starry Night is Van Gogh's false interpretation of heaven, because every time he mixes black and white on his palette, he never seems to get race right. Just many different shades of gray, shades of uncertainty. The only thing certain is that I have a lifetime of denotation, but only 3 minutes to explain that whether you rap on a street corner, a dance for Albany, that our mission is the same. That whether Miles Davis makes you want to write a hook, a book, or a love poem, we are all synonymous to beauty and expression's rawest form, odes to human existence and poetry. Poetry is the way we make love. Poetry is a fistful of Malcolm X. Little poetry is me knowing how to use my tongue. Poetry is just Webster with exponents. Don't call me an artist because I have a punchline and a metaphor. Call me a question mark in the shape of a man, or just a man with a million questions trying to make sense out of a world that celebrates spring season in early December night times that never seem to consent birthing the sun the next day. And some mornings I wake up wondering, where have all the poets gone? What makes an artist, and what have they done with Lauryn Hill's tongue? When did Nina fade to falsetto? When did the low end become less than theory and obvious this world robbed of its culture? Time stands still when there's no music to make you dance. No conversation between your heart and your mouth. My eyes will sparkle like a handful of blood diamonds unclenched. This tongue will roll free like a maestro with an orchestra, and these poems will cradle the bottom side of creativity like a newborn on life support. Art will live as long as we do.